So today my talk is going to be on bullet journaling. This came about due to one day when I was in the office and Josh ended up saying, "Hey, you're writing in this journal and it looks very organized and cool." And I explained it to him and he said, "Oh yeah, you should do a talk on this." So this is the fruits of my labor at bullet journaling. So I'm not sure how many people in the group have heard of bullet journaling, but basically what it is you have a journal that is dedicated to note taking and your daily and even monthly existence. So what you do is you have something called rapid logging, and I'll get into this later, where you quickly jot down what you need to do and what you're doing. And it's an effortless way of organizing your life and your future. And so here, not so effortless. This is something that I picked up off of the internet just to show basically what bullet journaling is. So you can see that they have their different tasks for a day and even some helpful little quotes saying, "Doubt kills more dreams than fear." Uh, and so it's just something that has become very popular and people like to use to organize their life. So there are four main components to bullet journaling. One is topics and numbers. It's basically describing what you'll be talking about on that page. And you can be talking about a number of different things on a page. It doesn't have to be dedicated to one thing. But topics are huge in bullet journaling, and each page should be numbered for easy searching. So you can see here's a sample of a page. You have your date, which is part of the day-to-day aspect of bullet journaling, and page 2, which is so that people can easily flip through the pages and say, okay, I need to look at July 20th, and here's where it is. Another important aspect of bullet journaling is bulleting. So this relates to the rapid logging, and you have short and concise items that you're thinking about, tasks, events, and notes. So you can see here that you have a couple of tasks, call landlord, plan the vacation. You have an event, which is take in laundry, and then you have notes. So this dress, is it blue and black? It is, and that's a note to you. So tasks are an item that is actionable. As you can see on the left here, those top 5 items are actionable. You'll initially put in a task with a dot next to it, which means this is happening and this is something I need to complete. Once it's complete, you can end up putting an X through it. So planned vacation that has been completed. And if you have a task which you have not yet been able to complete on that current day, you will migrate it to the next day if you'd like, and that would be by putting an arrow pointing in towards the task. So this task list item needs to be migrated to the next day. If you have a task that needs to be scheduled to a much later time, so next month, you would want to put an arrow going away from the task, meaning I'm going to schedule that into my calendar. And so you can see a little bit closer what all of these different tasks are like. And you have events, which are date specific. They can be personal, non-personal, just trying to keep track of what you need to do on a certain date. So you can see that taking in the laundry is something that you're going to have to do today, and it needs to be done today. Notes are another important thing in bullet journaling. They're things that you need to follow up on and things that you're going to need to remember for the future. So you can see that the gym is closed on Saturday, the dress is blue and black. These are important things that you personally need to know for your success in life. Now, we're going to get into modules that are going to help you in your bullet journaling. The index is going to be your table of contents. This is going to be where you're going to log down each of the important things that you're thinking about and things that you're going to have to do in the future. So you can see that April is page 10 to 31, so that you can easily go back to that amount of pages and figure out something that happened in April instead of needing to flip through the entirety of your journal. The future log is another important thing. It's the basic way of future logging is based off of 6 months. They are a collection of events that you will need to do in the future. So you can see that here is one of the first pages in somebody's future log, and you have April, May, June. And so these are important events. So you're definitely going to have to pick up Drew on April 11th, and you're going to have Sarah's birthday on the 21st. So these are important events that you're going to need to know, and that's why we have a future log. The monthly log is going to be more specific to the month, and there are also items that you're going to need to remember and are important. So if I could just go back, a lot of these items, once you reach, let's say May, you're going to want to bring them over into your monthly log. Here, you would want to bring over Bryce's birthday because that's something important. And one basic task item that, well, yes, something that you're going to want to do in the basic bullet journaling is putting down the days of the week so that you know Bryce's birthday is happening on a Monday. So the daily log is another important module where it's your day-to-day tracking. So one of the first couple of pictures that I showed you when I went over the components like topics and numbers, that was the start of a day-to-day part of the tracking log. So here you can see that on May 1st, Friday, you would want to pick up Drew from the airport that day, and Sarah's birthday is also happening then. So here you can have a quick laydown of what your day-to-day activities are so that you can end up Xing them out, completing them, migrating them possibly. And that's it.